sound. With his wiggly butt, he's the best around. He greets the day with a mighty howl. Sinister Fister starts a countdown. Give in to boredom, have a nap. Steal a toy to make a little wiggle snap. Oh little mister, full of zest. Wiggly butt, you're the best. Squeak and bark, you hatch the fun. You're our champ, our number one. Big brother's outside, nothing is fine. Time to flip out, bark and whine. When he returns, puff up like a thistle. Snarfus to air missile! Zoomies on! Oh little mister, full of zest. Wiggly butt, you're the best. Squeak and bark, you hatch the fun. You're our champ, our number one. When he wags, his whole body shakes. When he barks, everyone wakes. Little mister's joy can't be beat. Our mighty protector, a total treat. Meeting people, causing a scene. Body folds up into a bean. Nubbin, flapping like a rudder. Bouncing around to tell daddy and brother. Oh little mister, full of zest. Wiggly butt, you're the best. Squeak and bark, you hatch the fun. You're our champ, our number one.
The glow through endless skies, through the clouds where lightning flies. The sound of our whales, your shredded sails. Our ship descends with cannons drawn. We laugh like thunder before the dawn. Our blades are sharp, our captain famed. The storm of Termal, our ship is named. Whoa. The captain calls, give a hearty yo-ho! Yo-ho. The clouds are ours, make with the loot, let's go! We're the rider, we're the storm glowing wheel. Scourge is bold, the sky is ours. The fight is near, surrender now. Sky pirates are here, our whales belled out their song of war. Best furl your sails and hit the floor. We circle your ship like an angry hive. Listen to the captain and you leave alive. Maximilian Valentine, captain of the sky. Seems you're in a pickle, me oh my. Bring a third of your rations and half your gold. Best step lightly, I hear the water's cold. We're the riders, we're the storm glowing wheel. Scourge is bold, the sky is ours. The fight is near, surrender now. Sky pirates are here, we're the riders. A pleasure doing business, set your minds at ease. Thanks to your donation you may roam our seas. Now it's time for us and our whales to fly. Until you're passing through again I bid you tatty bye. Deppa dab, not through the prop. Nintendo Findo, trade a little, Mongo going, din, we pump on shoes, hell, rock scrappy Dell, look cuckoo run, zips up like dawn. Jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, ribber, rubber, jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, jabber, rubber, jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, ribber, rubber, jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, jabber, rubber. Rin the dong, since no long, unison sentis song. Three takataya, tutalaya, ana irutai. I be a being, fluster git, fuck a snorkel, really deep, fuck it dark, you could need human in obelas. Jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, ribber, rubber, jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, jabber, rubber, jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, ribber, rubber, jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, jabber, rubber. Jibber, jabber, rubber. Real dark and fluster git, fuck a snorkel really deep, fuck it dark, you're with me, woman in Ribber, ribberish, jibber, ribber, rubber, jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, jabber, rubber, jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, ribber, rubber, jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, jabber, rubber. Jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, ribber, rubber, jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, jabber, rubber, jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, ribber, rubber, jibber, ribber, ribberish, ooh, die. Jibber, jabber, rubber, jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, ribber, rubber, jibber, ribber, ribberish, jibber, jabber, rubber, ooh, die. Ooh, die. Jibber, jabber, rubber. Jibber, jabber, rubber. Ooh, die.
Oh, give me a fish. Please, oh, please. My favorite dish. Come on, give me a fish. Fish, splish, splish, fish. Or I'll give you a splish. Fish, splish, fish, fish. You got none? Come on, fella. I got a hunger on. You best be gone. I give my wing a swish. Get a fish, splish, fish, splish. Fish, splish. Fish, splish. Fish, splish. I tell you what, I need halibut. For what you did, I could use some squid. Wanna stop this jam, better pony up some clam. Fish, splish. Fish, splish. Fish, splish. Fish, splish. I swat at the water with a wing, 'cause I'm a little king. For mercy you should pray, I'm a tiny stingray. Yeah, fish splish.
Prepare by derp, not progo prop. Nintendo Findo, dread a little, long gon' go in, din, we pump on shoes, hell.
Do that. Has that fixed it? C but no here? How about here but no C? Okay, there we go. I thought I had fixed that before I went live, but okay, apparently not. Well, fine. Go off then, I suppose. Silly little thing. Then, real quick, for everybody who's just now hearing my voice, it's a beautiful day in the gamerhood, a wonderful day for a gamer. Won't you be my, please be my gamer. Hi, everybody. Hope it's going well for you out there. Also, hope it's going a little not so well so that I can help fix that for you here today. Woo! There we go. No, I totally haven't memorized that little script for myself. All right. Let's get back into some dredging, shall we? What the? Yes, we are recording. Can I? There we go. Now I can use the controller to do things with the stuff and the doodads. Alright, load number 5. So we can get shorts. I am still trying so hard to find time to sit down and get some more shorts clipped out. It's been an absolute nightmare over here. I mean, we've got the penguins outside doing penguin things. We've got the government wants us to start trying to get new creatures down here to, you know, fix the whole penguin problem. Yes, I am down here to investigate the ice field too. We've already established this. Traveling merchant. Exactly. It is Robert the Penguin's fault. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, we've already got the ice rod? At least we should have gotten the ice rod? I thought we got the ice rod before we ended stream last time. Apparently not. Okay then. No, not. No, I don't want to sell you fish. I have no. I've got no fish to sell. Right. Where is your snow rod? So that's barbed ice rod. What's this? Glacial lance. Okay. 400. 216. Well, you know, why go for the little one that only does ice when... Check the hut. Ah, alright. I will totally check the hut as soon as I get this equipped. Boop. Alright, install that bad boy. Pop that bad boy in storage. Oh, and it frees up so much space in our little... Oh, it's so good. Alright, check the hut. Hello, icy worksite. The traveling merchant has crossed over to the... The traveling merchant has crossed over to the nearby iceberg and is inspecting some old pieces of metal. You approach. So weird, the stuff seems old, like really old. She kicks a large sheet of metal, half embedded in the ice. A thin layer of snow dislodges, revealing lines of rivet holes.
Ah.
And come in here, look. You follow her into a small makeshift shelter, ruined by years of harsh weather. Inside are some schematics nailed to a table, still barely legible. You see how they angled these sheets and the lining of the metal around the bow? Whoever was here, I think they're constructing an icebreaker. Wait a second. Are we gonna get an icebreaker upgrade? Oh, oh, be still my heart. Could you make another using these plans? Yes. Probably, but let me see. She trudges outside again and paces out the length of the metal scraps on the ice. We've got most of the basic materials here already, but of course, we're missing the most crucial pieces. Okay, what do we gotta do? An icebreaker needs spatially tempered angled metal and as well as components designed to minimize the impact to your hull. This would have been so good to have before going to the mangroves. If this gives us like an invincible hull, or even more armor or something like that, I want it. I can't see any of those here, but whoever left all this stuff here, maybe they left other pieces as well elsewhere. Or maybe you'll be able to find your old ship and... Oh, their old ship and salvage the icebreaker they already built. That would be convenient anyway. To build a new icebreaker, we're gonna need the part... Okay. So, okay, icebreaker bracing. Plow half, plow half. Plow half. Alright, looks like 4 plow halves and a couple of bits of bracing. Right. And now I've gone and got myself stuck as an Irishman. Great. Front part, yes. Not sure, never though. Never thought of using her other parts. Ooh! Okay. Scottish, Irish, it's all really the same thing. It's all green. And full of taters. Green and tatery. Everybody loves some taters. Who doesn't love taters? Right, I can't break through stuff right now, so I gotta go around. Hello, what are you? You're a new fish. Get out of the water, fish. Ice fish. Okay. Grubby fish. Astral ice fish. Okay. Constellations of light dance through its body, stitching fin to flesh and spine to bone. Ugh. Alright. Icefish approves of this. Icefish wants more icefish. Icefish must have icefish. Oh, so many fish. Yes. Requiring much munty. Uh-oh. The night is dark and full of terrors. Nothing better pop out of the water than... Ah! No, no, no. I'm not here. You can't get me, spooky red mist. Be gone! Alright, sell all those. Ooh, 151? Not bad, not bad. Question. Oh, she's only got one. Well, that's a little sad. Ice crab pot? Scoochame? Ice crab pot. Oh, okay. I gotta. That's right. I gotta go. Dash. Massive crab pot. Is there specifically an ice crab pot? No. However, we do have massive crab pot that we can buy. Sure, let's buy a massive crab pot. Let's see what a massive crab pot can do. Oh. Be gone! Wait, what? Why does this not work on Spooky Mist? There. I've turned off my light. Go away. Stupid Spooky Mist. Ew, I'm a stupid Spooky Mist. Meh, meh, meh. I'm gonna be a big old butt munch and I'm gonna spook you. Ooh, cause I'm a spooky mist. 328 feet? Oh, hi-oh, Jojo. I hope you're doing dandy yourself. Right, I'm just gonna poop a crab pot. Then we're gonna come about and we're gonna go down up here. And we'll get ourselves a sleep. Already got crabs in there? No. I've got a big bag of crabs here. I'm gonna put them in my mouth, oh yes. I'm gonna run around the ice on a market day. And everybody's gonna say that I've got a mouthful of crabs. Hello? You're a new fish. A toothfish. Interesting. No specific ice crab pot, but you do need hardy for this area. Oh. Duh. Well, here's a question then. Do you absolutely have to have a hardy specifically? Or is it like hardy and above crab pots that work over in this area? That's my question. I'm gonna hope that it's hardy and above, because that would make the most sense to me. At least if I were a developer and making a game, I would think, okay, well, if they've gotten to this point, I think... Let me finish fishing here. Yay! Finish fishing. Fish. Fish. Oh! Fractaline ice fish. Crystals of ice pierce through its body, distorting scales, teeth, and fins. Oh yes, ice crabs are hard buggers. Just recently, think maybe 2 days ago, Stevens was out on his souped up snowmobile again. You know, with the thumpy bumpy base and the spinning rims that make absolutely no sense on a snowmobile. I still say that. Okay, so our crab pot is working over here. That's good news. I like that. But yeah, Stevens out on his snowmobile, doing perimeter, doing patrol, and just was late coming back, was late checking in. We didn't know what was going on with Stevens. We were starting to figure the worst. We thought the penguins might have gotten him. Which they're not supposed to get a hold of snowmobile technology. That would just be not great. We would get docked pay and bad things happen. Anywho, Stevens, you know, walks in through the door, frozen, damn near. Turns out, ice crab. Yeah, he had that bass thumping and thumping and thumping. Ice crab was all like, tasty treat, and ate Stevens's silly little snowmobile. Which, you know, he really only has himself to blame. Isn't that right, Stevens? Yeah. No, don't pour Stevens. He's kind of a butt. He knows it. Exactly, Kerri. Or, you know, just maybe not installed the thing in the first place. That also would have worked. And we're just gonna get the banish ready, just in case. Who knows? I mean, it didn't work on the spooky red mist, but maybe it'll work on something else. Hopefully. Perhaps. A little bit. When it's cold outside and your pee turns to icicles. Hello. Photographer, what are you doing out here?
Fisherman, I didn't expect to see you this far south. Well, this is fortunate turn of events. There's a narwhal somewhere in this ice field. I couldn't get any further in, so I've been trying to take a picture from here with no luck. I tried placing some scraps of fish on that ice sheet over there to entice it, but I didn't have enough to hold its attention for long enough. I only caught a glimpse. I don't suppose you have any fish you'd be prepared to donate to the pursuit of wildlife photography? Fill the space entirely with fish you like. With any fish you like. I can't imagine the narwhal is too picky.
Great. Narwhals swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion, because they are so awesome. They've got a really cool facial horn. They're the Jedi of the sea. They stop Cthulhu eating ye. Narwhals, they are narwhals. Narwhals, inventors of the shish kebab. I'm sorry, narwhal, Weevil stuff was my childhood. Okay, well, you just keep collecting then. King crab. King crab is a crab. And that's how it is. King crab is a crab. Ooh, actually, while I'm here, I want to get in storage, get in storage. Yay! And then... No. Ooh, that'd be nice, but no. Reinforced crab pot. I want it. Most durable crab pot ever constructed. Just make sure you return to collect your haul before something else does. Gotcha. Okay, well, we'll pop that down. Question, do you have another? You got 2 more! Thank you! And that will actually round that crab pot out. Yay! We now have the best crab pot for sale. Oh, and I got an Achievo! I hadn't researched all the pots before. Now I have. I'm gonna have to research all of these too, though, aren't I? Yeah. Box in storage? Yes, boxes in storage. It should be. Yes, boxes in storage. I mean, we don't really need these on our vessel right now, because these are for the other DLC, which means they're kind of pointless for us right now. So, we'll take these back out when we go over to the oil rig and start doing that DLC instead. But this one I've never engaged with whatsoever, so I wanted to have a look at it. Boomstick? Boomstick? I have a boomstick? Where's my boomstick? Oh, my little splody-doos. Is that what you meant? Speaking of which, I don't know if I can use splody-doos to pop some of this ice. That'd be nice. Sea stars! Ah! Okay, well, I'll take those. And I shall sell them here real quick. Come on. Latch on. Latch on. Latch off. The latcher. Oh, 54 bucks. Why the music change? Don't know why. Maybe Blizzard? I hope not. Certainly. Question. Tiny fish? Yes, tiny fish. Stock is low, though. Thawed ice fish. He looks so sad. Looks like Eeyore. Globs of flesh drip from this fish. Its departure from the icy waters causing an instant, irreversible reaction. Ooh. Don't just jam your foot on the pedal there, Vale. Don't do that. You're gonna run your ship into some ice and do a boo-boo. Hello, fish. I need many fish to summon a narwhal. Oh, narwhal. Is this gonna be enough fish to summon the narwhal? Hi. Fill the space. Ah, this is not gonna be enough fish to summon the narwhal. But It is a fairly decent amount of fish. We would need 8 of these fish in total. Great. Alright, well, it can also eat a mutant fish. If I were fish in an ice field, where would I hide? That's not fish, that's a tornado. Tornado is bad. Okay. Oh, well, here's an idea. Maybe, just maybe, Narwhal would like king crab? Perhaps? Oh? Maybe? Any other little fish? Ah, fishies. Hello, fishies. I would very much like you to come out of the water. Yes. And if at all possible... Oh, we're totally going to be able to get enough fish out of this one to fill it up. And then we can just sell the crab in total. We'll create a fish barrier to hold the fish inside of our cargo. Yes. Not many people use fish as a building material. But it can be nice. However, anything that you build out of them smells a bit fishy. It's alright though. If you don't build with the fish and instead get them to do work for you, it's really great because they work for scale. I'm sorry, I could not resist. Alright, actually we're gonna take the mutant fish back. We're gonna sell the mutant fish. We're gonna feed the narwhal the rest of these little fish. The mouse manatee, no. That's perfect. Now, cut your engines. We need to wait in complete silence. Waiting in silence. Shh! I think I hear something under the ice. That's not a narwhal. That's not a narwhal at all. That's a narwhal. No. Brosif, no. What on earth was that thing? I'm not sticking around here to find out. Yeah. Thanks for releasing it. Now I'm complicit in releasing something. My boss would have my head. Okay, well... hopefully, if I just keep my light off, it won't think that I'm something to eat or worse. Good news, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of fog over here. I do enjoy that. Oh! Bite me, tornado. Just bite me open wide and sink them little tornado-y fangs right into my meat. right, Kerri. Of course the stupid tornado would have to spawn directly on top of my... crab pot. Was there... I think I just sold a fish that I don't remember catching. Oh well. Works for me. Hey, look at that. Get a little sleep. 6 a.m. Oh, that didn't help at all. Nope. Nope, my little peeper is very upset still. Oh, well. I've got a little panic going on. That's fine. Just fine. We've got our little banish thing ready to go if need be. And hopefully it actually works on whatever is over here. Hi, thanks for opening up this new area. Ooh, hello. What's over here? You look interesting. Le plow. Okay, that's big. Right. Well, I'm glad we've got the biggest boat that we can possibly have. It is. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Everything is fine. A cold wind whistles through the doorway of the only cabin still standing. Behind it, a frozen over dig site is littered with tools and debris. Let's take a look at the frozen cabin first then, I suppose. You enter the small cabin. The door long since fallen from its hinges. A rotting table sits inside. A crudely drawn map of the area has been charted onto a scrap of paper. You attach it to your own map. A large book sits on the table. It's well worn from the passage of time, but you can still read the words Captain's Log etched into the cover. Nope, tossing that right into the water right now. Last book we dealt with, tossed it in the water, good things happen. Okay, good things didn't happen when we tossed it in the water, but it still should go right in the water, I think. You open the book, its frozen spine cracking for the first time in decades. Which entry do you want to read? May, June, July. Okay, so May and June. Wow, whatever happened here happened quick. Arrived at the floating sea ice amidst the particularly thick fog. A few channels could be seen leading into the ice through those sizable chunks floating our way, posing a hazard. I've ordered us to moor against the outer ice wall while the engineers make adjustments to be able to prepare the vessel. Okay. The vessel was soon pursued by a particularly aggressive narwhal. Some men placed fish on the ice nearby in an effort to distract it. It appeared to work, though only for a time. It resurfaced and needed satiating repeatedly. If we can't find a more permanent solution to the beast, we'll have to make sure to keep enough fish on hand to placate it. Okay. Yippee. As I lay falling asleep,
The most almighty voice spoke unto me, resounded in the back, or from the thick ice below, at once both powerful and ethereal. There was no mistaking. This weren't no trick of the wind, nor a jest by the crew. It did not pause for a response or acknowledgement. It whispered a cryptic prophecy. At first, I could not make sense of it. 3 listeners shall hear the heart, and that I should indulge these listeners. It spoke of boundless wealth from the stars, and eyes opening unto the world. Rest of my sleep was feverish, as my mind plagued me with the sound of the voice. It spun in my head, echoing ever louder. In the morning the boatswain and the navigator came to me separately, claiming to have heard a sound like a heartbeat as the men were digging yesterday. And they indicated a desire to explore the eastern and western reaches of the ice field. I shall indulge them.
Well, something tells me that didn't work well. Light pierces through the ice, intensifying and concentrating into a glow in the center. A dark form takes shape against the light. It's got a heartbeat.
I'll be getting comfy, Bruce Jordan. Yeah.
Seems like a bad idea, but since when have I been known for good ideas? A distorted voice echoes from within.
No. Don't disturb the ice. Return the slab.
Ramses? Is that you?
Captain, the expedition charred the ice field, appeared suddenly through the ice.
Great! So that's the captain. Hi, Cap. We gonna make it happen, Captain? No? What happened here, Broseph?
It whispered, promised, stones from the stars. It knew 3 would hear the heart beneath the ice.
The voice grows louder.
It commanded 3 listeners, 3 sacrifices for 3 eyes. I obeyed, but a 4th now sees forever futile.
The shadow is silent for a time.
Slumbering still, should leave, it sees you, before it whispers.
Okay. When have I been known for good ideas?
Do not risk breaking its senses through the ice, through the shadows,
No. Oh. Gotcha. If I'm gonna break that, I'm gonna need a thingy. And unfortunately, I currently don't have a thingy. So, Cap, enjoy your stay in the snow motel. Or the no-tell snowtel. There's a special place in hell for me. I know it. Thump, thump. You wanna run that up the flagpole again? It said there was stuff to the east and to the west. But I can't seem to get east. So if I can't get east, can I get west? I might be able to get west. Let's see if we can get west. Okay. So if I want to get west, I'm gonna have to put fish on offer. Gotcha. Alright. Hello, little fishies. Please come from the depths. Live in my pocket. It does eat a lot. But I can see needing to eat a lot, especially up here, or sorry, down here. Ah, astral ice fish. 4, 5, 6. Was it, as we established, we need 8, 7, 8. Awesome. Okay, so we can get the fish beast all fed up and open that area. And now we can do that while also having a take the piece of icebreaker back first. You know, Kerri, that would be smart. And what did I just say about me and smart ideas? I'm not known for having smart ideas. I am a Diplordicus. I don't have smart ideas. I do the things that I need to do as a little mouse. I almost did a nudge. Leaving fish here would probably attract that monstrous narwhal. Gee, maybe that's the point. Fish. Fish. Of course, batten down the hatches, you're in for a ride. Anytime anybody watches this channel, they're in for a ride. It might be a fun ride, it might be a not so fun ride. We don't know until we're on the ride. No more fish will fit on the pile. Hi, beastie. There you go. Have fun with that. That should keep it satisfied, at least for a little while. Yay! Okay, well, we're just gonna, you know, potter our happy little beans on out of here. Nope, no thump thump. Where was the exit to this place again? That's not the exit to this place. I'm lost. Nope, you don't see me. Go away.
lost. It's dark and the night is long, but not as long as I think it is. There is a glow behind that, and I want that glow that's behind that. I really, really do. Of course, there's another ghosty dude. Hello? Ooh, there's a glow. Can I get that glow? Nope. Is there a way to get out of here? Go away. Nobody likes you. Okay, so here's the way out. 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Can I get back to the lady and sell my stuff so I can get a little sleep and not have super duper panic for the next day? That'd be awesome. Have faith in the map. I would have faith in the map, Kerri, except the map has never had faith in me. Hi, how many crabs we got? Ooh, not a huge haul, but enough. Really? You're just gonna fizzle out my light? Thanks. Thanks a bunch. Okay, fish market. Fish. And we'll also pop that in storage just to make everybody in chat happy. So now I can't potentially lose it by slamming into something like a total diplordicus that I am and I want to do. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. And off we go. Let's turn our light back on. It's a cute little light. Safety light. Comfort light. Whee! Exactly, Kerri. Ice jumps out of boats all the time. I mean, it happened to that one boat. And that lady was sitting on the door, and she was like, "Jack, don't let go." And he's like, "Woman, I am freezing. Let me on the hole." Hi, hi, hi. No, no. No, 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 no. Vanish! Demon be gone! Yep. I felt its teeth gnashing at my beehole. I don't like it when there's teeth gnashing at my beehole. I am so lucky that works, Kerri. I'm very glad that it does. Hello? You're a shark. Are you a goblin shark? You are a goblin shark. I knew that big old toothy grin. Okay. A new area. Ooh, this. Can't go that way, so we gotta get channeled this. I don't like that. That's a claw. That might actually be bigger than
the Godzilla thing we saw last stream. I don't like this. Why am I here again? Getting snowplow, that's why I'm here. Come on. Snowplow! Yay! Let's get the hell out of here. I don't like that hand being there. And of course there's a little dock. Alright, can we sleep at the dock and the thing won't wake up and try to eat my face? You dock against a small platform of ice formed around a gigantic clawed hand. You are not the first to find this place. Remnants of a long abandoned camp litter the ice. Yay! An unnatural spire of ice stands above scraps of snowed-over equipment. A dark shape twists within. Captain, is that you? A voice calls out, distant and distorted. This person, get me out. Make it somehow. Free me. Okay. Who are you? A navigator. Find safe passage. Start the eyes. Came from beyond. Great. Love to hear that. Any word on where to get something to, you know, break this ice? That'd be super awesome. Just saying, I mean, if you want to get out of the ice, and I want to get out of this ice too, honestly. Not a fan of the whole claw thing. I mean, it works for you, but me personally, no. No. So what happened here? Digging cracked the ice like a web, awoke the ice apart. I told him, whispers in the west, took the boat's way east, returned alone. The dark figure shudders, sending vibrations through the ice. The next day, rode here. The captain saw the claws, gripped my soul. He insisted, make camp, shadow of the beast. Uh-huh. I presume that would be this camp. Under the whole ice claw. Waiting for the stars. In the night, I saw his shape suddenly swallowed by the cold. In the darkness, he left me. Well, you know, it's a thing. Parents leave. There's no need to be a frosty little wuss about it. Alright, and then you just want me to break the ice again. Okay, well, if you're not going to be helpful enough to at least let me know, like, rough general area to try and find something to break you out of there, then, dude, I can't help you. Harsh? No, Kerri. Harsh is when your father leaves to pick up space milk and space eggs with some space cigarettes and then never comes back. Until one day your mom calls you and says that Dad is back from outer space. And she had just walked in to see him with that sad look upon his face. I mean, honestly, she really should have changed that lock. She should have made him leave his stupid key. If we'd even known for just 1 second that he'd be back to bother us. Right, so... maybe go over this way? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't shoot. Where you at, fish beast? That's right, fish beast. Go on now. Go. Walk across that ice floe. Thump thump. I don't like thump thump. Okay, somebody needs to stop with that the thumpy bumpies. Okay, so I need bash. Beep 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 beep. Bash. Okay, we can probably do it. Just gotta play a little fish Tetris. It's alright. Not bad. We can play fish Tetris. Ooh, trophy fish. This is more spooky than the main game, Kerri. I don't like it. Okay. Got 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, now we can get through there. And the rest of this is just frosting on the cake. Oh. Sadness. Alright, we're going to... we'll open the area first. We'll open the area, then we'll see what we can't do about making a break for... Is the goblin shark still fresh? Nope, it's rotting. Great. Well, then that can go. I should have immediately gone and sold it, but I didn't. There's so much to do and so many new fish to catch, and I can't just go selling things, you know, like I want to, because I gotta sell things and I want to... Ah! No, there's mysteries to solve, and Fred wants to split up again. Thanks, Fred. He's sitting there like, ooh, I'll go with Daphne, and we'll just be off all alone all together. Squirrel? Where? Where's the squirrel? What? Squirrel? Where? I don't see any squirrels. I see a narwhal. Allegedly. Keep it satisfied, at least for a while. Awesome. Yeah, by a while, do you mean like 2.5 seconds? Because that's what it feels like. I just fed this thing, and it wants to eat my beehole. That's what I do. I get distracted. Exactly. I get distracted because there's so much stuff to do. It needs to be done. If I don't do the stuff, then chat gets upset. And if chat gets upset, they tell all the people on the internet that the channel sucks, and then all the people on the internet, they just decide to not ever watch the channel again. It's a vicious cycle, and I gotta keep up. I don't have none of that social media nonsense. The channel relies entirely on our viewers to say, "Yo, dude, I was like watching this really sick guy on YouTube last night. Oh, no way, man. Like, what was the dude doing? Dude, he was playing this really, like, super crazy game about fish and, like, the Arctic and Cthulhu. No way! I think I saw that one. Yeah, his name is Vale. No way! You watch Vale too? Dude! 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 See? That's what we need. And store the pieces in the You know, Kerri, that would be a smart idea. And what have I told you about me and smart ideas? I do not have smart ideas. I have bad ideas. Hey, what? Did you get fish? Why are you talking about fish and coelacanths and... Huh? What? I found a gulper eel. I guess. Oh! And you're gonna give me chunkies for it. Okay, well, I'll take the chunkies. Yes, please. Goliath tigerfish, coelacanths, and wolffish. I thought you wanted me to do a heckin' thing with the... Oh. 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 Okay, well, yeah. See, again, with the good ideas in me, it's like oil and water. It just don't mix. But then you toss a little bit of Dawn dish soap in there in the form of Kerri, or the rest of chat King's Wreath, a clockwork crown of claws, a cycle of succession in the deep. Uh-huh. Okay. Because that's good news. There we go. Sell all those. We got research chunkies. Let's do... Yeah, let's just get this one squared away entirely. Beep, beep, beep. Woo! Just gonna sneak around, I'm gonna sneak around. You can't stop me, I'm gonna sneak around. Haha, you can't touch me. Neener, neener, neener. Okay, now we go east. We've gone west, now we go east. And to go east, we just go, right there. Gotcha, Gotcha. Just sneak on in here. Thank you. Woohoo! Don't hit the ice. Don't hit the ice. Silly bit. Why is there a second one? Why are there multiple... Oh, I don't like that. Nope. Nope. Come on. Up. Out of the water. There we go. The night is dark and full of terrors. It is. I know nothing about the flow. Another makeshift camp constructed in the shadow of a frozen clawed hand. Someone was seeking these out. Why? What head case would seek these things out willing? Okay, don't answer that. Because I seem to have sought these things out willingly. I'm not so self-unaware that I can't see the own idiocy in my actions. I'm gonna have a little sip before I get into this because I don't like it. And I want to stall as long as I possibly can so I don't have to deal with it. I also need to stay hydrated. Alright. Hi, Shard. Sup, Brosif? You gonna give me the cold shoulder? Oh, I'm sorry I didn't talk to you sooner, dude. I had cold feet. Oh. An unnatural spire of ice stands above scraps of snowed over equipment. A dark shape twists within. Hello? An anguished voice cries from within the ice. Help me! Frozen! Somebody here! Free me! Okay, dude, I'll totally do so, but first you gotta tell me, where to find the thing to break the ice. I'd love to help you out, but, I need to know where the thing is. So, who are you? I am the boatswain. Expedition, the terror. Please break the ice. Dude, again, I totally would, but you gotta tell me where the ice cracker is. What happened here? The figure contorts through painful shapes. He saw the ice, dancing in the ice. Dug deep. Didn't know. I heard it. The heart. The beating under the ice. The cracking. Waking. The noises in the east. Not the west. The east.
The other day he went to the west, I went east. It was a bad idea. I went. The captain brought him here to find it. The hand in the night, shadow of claws. And then bloop, there goes Thomas. The darkness shrinks. I turned away just a moment. The pain, the claws, my back, so cold, so dark under the ice. I was Thomas. Alright, Thomas. Look, dude, I'm sorry. I gotta go. This is not a good place for a mouse. If a human didn't stand a chance here, I got no chance whatsoever, so. You have fun in that ice. If you don't want to tell me where the little ice cracker thing is, then, you know, just enjoy yourself, I suppose. But I got an icebreaker thing to go and finish fixing, so. Getting a little squirrely. Getting a little squirrely. Don't you sneak up behind me. I'm not gonna look because I know you're not sneaking up behind me, but you better not sneak up behind me. Can I check the ice equipment? Ice equipment? What? There was ice equipment? On that island? No, I didn't check that ice equipment on the island. Why? Because it's frosty, it's dark, and so help me, if that thing starts creeping up my backside, I am going to banish it with a backhand into the Shadow Realm. Nope. Don't you even try it, you wispy little weasel. Hi. Guess what? I've got a thingy for you. Boop. That's everything. Let me just warm my hands up a little and then I'll get started. Installing icebreaker. Yay! Icebreaker! Alright, I think that should do it. The front of the ship can now break through ice chunks of ice. Yes! Go ahead and test it out. I'll be watching from here. Awesome! Thank you! Right, nothing in the cargo. Oh, I forgot to mention, just let me know if you want to temporarily remove the icebreaker. I can swap it out at any of my pontoons. Why would I want to take this thing off? My little boat finally has teeth. Right. I want all of that. And then I want my crap. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. And then shipyard first, please, thank you. Fix up my trap. And market. Sell the fish. I see work site. I've been looking through the schematics we found before, and there are plans here for another device too. They're for an ice shaper. That's different than to your icebreaker, by the way. It's for cutting chunks of ice. If you find the missing device, I'll be able to use the machine to harvest ice blocks for refrigeration. Blocks of ice can be packed into your cargo to slow fish spoilage. Pretty handy, right? Okay, actually, yes, that is fairly handy. Looks like... Okay. Gotcha. Duly noted. Well, I'm just going to come on over here, and I'm gonna poop a crab pot. Get the nope. Get the banish ready again, and up. Cushion, can I break through this guy? Nice. Yes. Boop boop. Boop boop. Oh. Okay, okay. We're just gonna, we're gonna do some clearing today. Seems like a clearing day. Clearing days are good. Really empty everything out and make sure that everybody is nice and safe. Then we can just chug right on through here without any cares in the world whatsoever. Fun fact, to get down here to the station that I'm in Antarctica, I actually had to ride an icebreaker down here. Yeah, music change, but not the worst. Suck it, ice chunks! Woohoo! Hello, what are you? There's the thingy that breaks people out of the ice. Okay, ice axe. Boop. Alright. Well, now that we're... Hello. Do we need fabric? I don't think we need fabric anymore. For any of the upgrades that we still need. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're no longer needing fabric. Don't do it. Don't you do it. I said back, beast! Back to the pit from whence you came! Okay. Hello? What's over here? Anything over here? Oh, that's a thing. What's that? Okay. So it is one use per little ice block. That's upsetting slightly. Don't much care for that. Okay. Hello. What are you? A translucent spire of ice stretches into the darkness. A pulsing glow rises from the deep, illuminating 4 rounded sockets. Neat! Well, that can just go suck an egg through a straw, I suppose. Ding 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 ding. Hi. Sup, buddy? I'm gonna just, have a quick nap before I pop you out of that ice. So, oh, frozen equipment. I see. I didn't see that before. You rummage through the small pile of equipment in the snow. Most items are stuck fast in the ice, but inside a small backpack, you find an old journal. Which entry would you like to read? Well, I suppose we should do it in chronological order. That would make the most sense. The captain ordered us to make camp on the ice in the center of the lagoon. After we saw those lights in the ice, everyone's got treasure on their minds. Treasure hunting isn't exactly what the expedition was commissioned for, but given the captain gets the lion's share of whatever we find, it doesn't surprise me that he's willing to bend the rules a bit. We'll start digging after the camp's done. Spent the day digging down in the ice, shovels and ice picks. Can't remember the last time I was this tired. We were only allowed to dig 2 short days we were only allowed 2 short breaks all day. I've been digging far too long. My life now is just diggy hole. Down in the pit, as I rested with my back against the ice, I started hearing something. It was different to the sounds of the pigs. They were short and sharp. This was low, a rumble from deeper down. On my first break, it was occasional, only a few each minute. By my second break, it had quickened like a heartbeat. Oh, you're tired of digging holes? Well, that's too damn bad. We're gonna keep digging these holes until we find that treasure. Yeah, didn't think I would catch that from holes, did you, Jojo? Oh. The captain overheard me telling some others about the sound I heard in the pit. Before I knew it, I was in front of his desk. Sure, I was about to have my pay docked. To my great surprise, he seemed to know something of it already. He was keen on hearing it described over and over. He wants me to help locate the source of it. When he pressed me on it further, I said that it didn't seem to be coming from the east. Tomorrow we're setting off to see if we can find it. Perhaps I shall get a bonus after this is done. Neat. Alright, Broseph, you want to get out of there? I'll get you out of there. Just hold really still, alright? This might hurt. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh, that's a bit interesting fleck on the ice there. 3! You strike hard against the center of the shard, where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall and shatter. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know where the hell that was, but I like the idea of it closing an eye. Open eyes are a bad thing. When the eye the eye closed. The eye closed. The eye did not awaken. The eye is supposed to go back to sleep. Shh. Lullaby and good night. I am not tasty to bite. Go to bed, rest your head. I'm allergic to being dead. Alright. Well, we've got another ice dude to go pop out of there. Okay. While I will admit, we are delicious. I, personally, as a mouse, am not fond of being chewed upon. Thank you, Ice Chunk. Get out of here! Be gone! Demon fish! Back to the hell pit from whence you came! Thank you, Kerri. And exactly, Jojo. Oh, I love that we can just plow right on through here now. So good. Hi! Okay. Good. No. You shut your grumble hole out there. I don't know what the hell made that noise, but it needs to stop that right now. Hi, can you fix that up for me, please? Thank you. Pop that in storage so that we don't end up getting that taken away from us somehow, some way. We're just gonna let that fill up and get right back on our way. Remember, the big fish is still out there. I do remember that the big fish is still out there. The Godzilla fish. What's over here? Ooh, a thingy. I want the thingy. Oh! That's the ice maker. Mentos, the ice maker. Okay, and that's just out to the ocean, so we don't need to plow through there. No, 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 no! Don't you try it. I'm faster than you. I'm faster than you. Neener, 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 you can't catch me. Hee 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 hee. Try it, you broke little narwhal. Ha 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 ha. Just watch it creep up on my butt and bite me. No? No instant karma for me? Yay! No instant karma for me! Is this back out to the sea? This is back out to the sea, isn't it? Yep, that's the sea. Okay. Well, we're just gonna, you know, putter our way right on back over here then. Yoo-hoo! Sup, dude choff? No, no! Frozen equipment. There are very few pieces that still remain. Whoever made camp here was poorly prepared. Inside a small bag, you find a leather-bound journal. Which entry would you like to read? The men spent the whole day digging. Men. Like, right? They passed up chunks of ice. Some was brilliant as crystal. Others of a deepest blue, more beautiful than sapphires. They say that diamonds are a girl's best friend, but you know, like sapphires! But none held the glow that seemed like, well, that we'd seen that night. So, you know, they're like totally not cool. They're like Uggo crystals. We don't like Uggo crystals. They're Uggo. However, I did note like a disturbance in the ice in the west. So maybe we could do something in the west? Like around like Saturday or something? I don't know. It began as a periodic, distant rumble. The men dug deeper. Pulsing quickened, strengthening until it could see the ice shifting on the surface. It was really pretty. It was like synchronized swimming, but like for ice. I shall have to inform the captain. I may well be that narwhal creature that we saw earlier through. This did seem like way bigger. Narwhal big, this is like big. As I write this, I can already feel my eyes closing. I will have to wait until the morning, I suppose, if it has to. Like, ew. This morning, the captain appeared out of the fog. He was like, poof, there, and I was like, oh my god, where did you come from? How did you get there? That's creepy. Don't sidle up on me like that. Ew. He was rowing alone. Apparently the boatswain remains at a camp in the east. I don't know why, but he did. Waiting for nightfall or something. They were unsuccessful in their search. Totes, not surprising, but you know, that's them. It does make sense that the lights would be more visible at night though, so there is that. Because, you know, it's like night and there's no light, so it's easier to see. Tomorrow, we're supposed to journey together to the west towards that, you know, shifting ice that I reported, but, you know, Thomas just had to go and get himself lost or something. We are alone, finally, on a small island of ice. He's all mine. I don't have to share it with Thomas. After hours of rowing through narrow channels, it rose through the fog, a gargantuan, monstrous claw reaching from the deep. It was so, like, poignant? But poignant? I don't really know the word, but at least I have the captain, like, all to myself. I told him that we should probably snuggle for warmth, but he's, like, weird, and he's all about this claw thing. So, whatever. Whatever creature it once belonged to must be, like, long dead or something, either that, or there is some serious things that we need to discuss once the polar melting happens. As the claw is like frozen solid, I wanted to turn back immediately, but the captain insisted we investigate. And you know, I don't want him to lose interest in me, so I was like, okay, fine. I'll have a look, I guess. He is on edge, so it's understandable, I guess. His head is turning this way and that, listening for the slightest sound. I thought at first that he was trying to hear my voice, so I kept talking, because, you know, I kind of like if he likes my voice, but he told me to shut up, so he can go suck an egg. He was convinced something will happen after dark. I was convinced something will happen after dark too. But no, all he does is keep looking at the claw, not me. It's okay, it's fine. As the last light from the cold sun fades, I have the sense that it will be a very, very long night. Hi! You want to get out of there? I can get you out of there. This cold sun, warmth long forgot. No more break me. No more break me. Alright. You strike hard against the center of the shard, where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall and shatter. Oh, dude, I am so sorry. Nap time. Yeah, it's okay, Biggin. Shh. Sleep. Speaking of sleep, little mister has decided that he doesn't want to be on the puppy cam, so fine, we'll turn off the puppy cam. Love you too, mister. No, the eye wasn't opening. The eye closed. Don't say that the eye is opening. The eyes aren't opening, they're closing. Don't you put that evil on me. I take the stone and leave, yeah. To go back to my little boat and take a nap. Alright. Boot boot. Ah, that's a wall. Ah, this is the way out. There we go. Plow, plow! Wait, this isn't the way out. Plow! This is the way out. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Can confirm after much research and study that is indeed a wall. It is indeed a wall. I mean, I could go slam my face into it a couple times to really test if it's a wall or not, but I'm pretty sure that's a wall. However, we do all know how much I like to slam my face into walls. Hey, Brocephus. I get the distinct feeling you want to get popped out of there too, so while I'm here, I'm just gonna, you know, pop you out of there. The boatswain gone. Fearful boy, the skies we remain. The consequences inherited. Cool. Do not risk breaking its senses through the ice, through the shadows, through the things in the stuff. Yeah, whatever. Out you come. Just gonna crack that little egg. There you go, Biggin. It's okay. And guess who's back? A squee squee? A squee? Oh, wiggle butt. Mr. Wiggle. Mitter? Everybody's saying hi to you. Do you not care? Mister? Puppy pat? Okay. Touch the puppy. Hi, puppy. Hi, buddies. Oh, who's your big buddies? You have a little lumpule on your side, mister. Is that like a pimple or something, huh? You got a doggy's it? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, head right next to the microphone. Yeah. You saying hi? Yes. Hi, everybody. Yeah, his little wiggly butt. He's nubbing. Hopefully it's just a puppy's head. And not something, you know, more slightly worrisome. Alright. Grab this. Take the stone and leave. Let's go storage. Pop those in storage. Alright, we got 3 out of 5. 3 out of 4, I guess. Where's the last one? Beep, beep, beep. Whee! Take that ice. Yeah! Oh, I love popping ice. Hello? Excuse me. Eh. Caw. Hi, biggin. You, just stay in there, alright? Nap time for Beastie. Sleep now, sweet Beastie. Don't wake up. Just gonna potter on over here, don't mind me. Hi! What you doing here? Southern Locust. Uh-huh, there's only an ice shard. Great. A spire of glassy ice stands in the shadow of the cliffs. Across the water, a monstrous visage peers from an icy tomb. Well, I hope you can enjoy victory with one friggin' eye! Boink! Oh. The sound of anger lashes from within. Murderer! Betray your men! Left us here! You sleepless god! The voice abates. Your shadow. It speaks. Another shape. Please, save us all. Find the axe. Undo this. The betrayer. Alright. Well, if you want out of the ice, I got the little ice pick. It was just off the shore here, so I'll pop you out of there. Must not fully awaken the eyes. Close them. Strike the heart. Okay. Well, hold still. Hi-oh! Boink! Nap time. No. Oh! Aww. Did somebody's horn go breakies? Ain't that a shame?
stone and leave. Boop. Hello. What are you? Aurora's Anchor. Alright. I'll take it. Charge! Just plow right on through all this ice. Because it doesn't matter. I mean, honestly, the cold never really bothered me anyway. Yeah, it's nighttime, which is slightly upsetting, but I think we'll be able to get back to... Wait, we don't have to get back to there, honestly. We could just go right back here. It's not like we're gonna sell anything. Go away, Spooky okay. Well, Spooky Smoke Cloud, just gonna do its thing, I suppose. Yeah, you just be a spooky little smoke cloud, that's okay. And we'll rest. Well, you know, Kerri, sometimes you just gotta let it go. Let it go. Turn around and close the door. Sometimes you just gotta say, here I stand, and here I stay. Let the narwhal rage on. Narwhal never really bothered me anyway. Yeah, keep up. Come on. Work them fins. Well, that's a bit of an issue. I seem to have gone the wrong direction. Unless... Ah, that's right. You gotta go through here, right? You will if I slow. Well, see? That's where my little lead foot comes in handy, doesn't it? If it worked for my grandma, it'll work for me. Hi. A translucent spire of ice stretches down into the darkness. A pulsing glow rises from the deep, illuminating 4 round sockets. Okay, well, boop. And then boop. And boop. This won't go wrong at all. Boop. The glowing light intensifies, feeding the 4 stones. Sorry, feeding into the 4 stones. A web of light grows between them, connecting, rejoining, uniting. Radiant Trawlnet? Ice Coastal Oceanic Shallow. Okay. I see you, boo. I will put that in my storage. Thank you. What's all this then? The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Nope. Grandmama Mouse told me, don't you touch weird things like that. So I'm not gonna touch the weird thing. Sorry, Bob. Hello, Jack. Hope everything's been going well for you. And here, have been just lurking because dinner and babies and such. Understandable, Broseph. Hope the babies are doing well. Hope the dinner is good as well. Okay, well, I'm just gonna drag my face across that, I suppose. Ooh, look at all the little sea creatures! And are they all fresh? Oh, they are all fresh. Fish, fish! Get your fresh fish here! Fish market? Fishmonger! A fragment of golden splintered horn. Discordant buzzing fills the surrounding air. It yearns for the deep. Cast this overboard to create a reusable two-way portal to Blackstone. Ah! Cool. That can get stored. We're never going back to Blackstone. I mean, it's neat. Also, I got this for you.
You really found it? How on earth did you actually locate that stuff down there in the deep, anyway?
I have eyes like a mouse, and a nose like an echidna.
Let me slot this blade in here, and yeah, that seems right. I think it's ready to start cutting. Blocks of ice coming right up.
Yay!
That works pretty well. Here, these are on the house.
Ah, they've got durability. That's semi-upsetting.
From now on, I'll be able to stock some of these ice blocks at my pontoons. Thanks, partner.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could do things for you. You completed the DLC apart from the side quests of the pale figure and finding a fish for the photographer. Oh! Okie dokie. Oopsie. What am I doing? Putting to sea when it's nighttime. Seems like a bad idea. Oh, stretchy! Stretch! Question, my durability on... Oh my various gods, the durability on those went down quick. Okay. Right then. Pop those bad boys there. Let's go to the floating dock. What needs wood? Okay, you need wood. Yeah, man. And... wood! You need wood too? You do need wood. There we go. Alright, we just need 2 more wood. And while we're here, we got 937. Sure, we'll buy that. And we'll buy that. Alright. We have almost finished out our entire boat, too. Yay! Beep, beep, beep. Hey. I want to pick up my crab pot. And before we shove off into the day... Yes, got 2 more engine spaces, got another light space. Fix that up.
Ah.
And we'll sell the crab. Okay, so we got 2 more engine space. Huh. Uninstall you from there. Reinstall you there. Shipyard. Engines. Let's see, do we have a triple? We do have a triple engine. Awesome. All right. Let's grab the refined outboard then while we're here, I suppose. Or no. Instead, let's grab. Looks like the only one that we can get is a cloudy lens. All right. We can get ourselves a cloudy lens. Install that bad boy. I have enough for you? No. Is there anything I can sell? That's 55 cents. That's not helpful. Basic trawl net. We shouldn't need a basic trawl net, should we? Oopsie. There. Sell the basic trawl net. Because we've got better trawl nets, honestly. And nice. Our speed goes up. Alright. Now we'll head back over to the oil rig, and that's where we'll call stream, is once we get to the oil rig. Nice and peaceful on the sea. Okay, well, while we're on our way there, they do want these, so I guess we'll grab this. I hear you out there, you squeaky little fish. Where are you? Where are you? There you are, devilfish! Come here! Come here! The other one does it? What other one does it? Woodly woodly, Kerri? I'll let you have wherever. Okay. Ooh! Can't catch me. I'm faster. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Try it. Just try it. Bim, 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 bim. Fishy see me, fishy go, fishy coming, fishy no, I'm a fishiest. My light back on. Make my light blink out. Dill holes. Nothing can catch us, we're unstoppable. Probably about the only thing that can catch us at this point is those little red wisps. And oh, perfection. We'll have ourselves a little nap. We'll wake up in the morning. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming out.
I hope you all have a wonderful day, week, month, and year. If you don't, come back next time and we'll try to fix that for you. If you want to help support the channel, which we could very much use, please go to patreon.com/Mouseterpiece Until then, it's been an honor and a privilege. Bye!